Alright, make sure you win.
Okay, understood.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. It is good to be back. Unfortunately, sorry about that short delay there. Right, as we are now waiting for the grid to get underway, we will quickly have a recap of the track. So we are at Brazil, Sao Paulo. It is one of the most unusual tracks that we have got going on the grid. It is an anti-clockwise circuit, which makes it a little bit more difficult for race drivers, due to obviously the angle of their necks that are going around on the opposite directions. So obviously their neck muscles have to be very, very strong for this. Hi Ali 7507, it's good to see you in the stream there. As I said earlier, 2 DRS sections on this track with 2.6 mile lap. We have got 36 laps of this track. We should see some great overtaking at turn 4 and just after turn 1 as well. Getting up the hill at Junção is going to be the absolute key to making any overtake the most successful that they can, because it is one of the most hardest. This is one of the most hardest tracks to overtake on. It's a great track. It's a flowing track. It's a fast track, but also very, very narrow. So Ben, after third time's a charm, hey?
Yep, Ali just saying I'm Ali Ferrari, by the way. Well, good luck, mate.
Yep.
For that race.
Okay. Let's get this show on the road. So we're going to do the formation lap again. And hopefully this time we'll get a better start. We are getting underway. And please, guys, remember your setups if you're listening. Yeah. So let's hopefully they will remember their setups. And Sturridge is now saying Vettel for the win.
What drugs are you on, Sturridge?
How the tune turned very quickly there for Sturridge.
Yeah.
So, third time's a charm. Hopefully, we will not get any... Yeah, it's medium tyres for Predouts and everyone else on softs, Muddy. We all know that one. Only Predouts got through on the mediums. Everyone else was on softs. Yep, so it looks like all the drivers are sitting there on the grid with their engineers and having a brief. Okay, Vettel's now on mediums, Ben. mediums. Easton's on mediums. Vettel on mediums. Dangerous Dan on mediums. Mega Centurion on mediums, and then we've got O'Hardy on Eitz on softs. They're going to want to get past them 4 drivers in front of them very, very quickly. Lukey and Aldaf. I do feel sorry though for Predouts on his medium tyres. He's going to get swarmed at the start. And it looks like we are underway. The countdown has begun.
Yes, it has.
Okay, 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Malfunction.
We are away. Right, okay, Benjamino. Over to you for the second formation lap.
Yep, so we've got Aldaf in the Red Bull in P18. You've got the sister car in P17, Luke in the AlphaTauri. And you've got Ait on the mediums in P16 for Mercedes. And you've got O'Hardy in the Red Bull P15. P14 is the other AlphaTauri, Mega Centurion. And then you've got RSF1 Vettel, who's up the inside of someone, well, tried to, in the Ferrari. Then you've got Easton in P12 in the Williams, and his teammate just there in P11. P10 is Kid Cudi on the softs. Caesar Wizard is P9 in the Ferrari. And then you got the Alpine of No Shoals in P8. Two Haas drivers of Joe Pilkey and Draco, P7 and P6. Into the top 5 you got Mansell in the Mercedes on the softs. And you got RSF1 Daniel on the softs for the Alfa Romeo team. And then you got the other Alpine of Tetra Lloyd, who's a little bit jumpy still. I've just seen him on the grass and back on the track. Need to be careful with him. Then you got the front row Al Ferrari in the Aston Martin on the softs, and the pole sitter Predouts in the McLaren, who starts on the mediums, the only one in the top 10.
Okay, headphone users, please be aware this part will get rather loud. So put your earmuffs on, turn your sounds down, because I will not turn my voice down. It is time for the start of the race, as the race leader, or the leader, the pole position man, comes round the final corner to back everyone up, to get everyone up on the grid. In a few moments time we're going to have 18,000 horsepower revving to 13,000 RPM as they get this race underway. Hopefully it's going to be a much better start than what the practice start was earlier. As we like to go. But it is all now down, as we can see the AlphaTauri of Lukey, Captain Caveman there, lining up. I can see the green flags waving. Here we go. It is time, guys. It is time for the moment we've been waiting for. Division 1's turn around Brazil for the first race of this week. 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. No! And Predouts gets away perfectly there. Ali Ferrari gets bogged down at the start. And also, there's RSF1 Daniel, who's managed to take up second place there straight away. Dangerous down there with a Caesar Wizard there with a collision. And we've got a virtual safety car instantly and a full safety car instantly. Mansell and Eit.
Ferrari spun round.
Mansell and Eit out.
Yeah, their cars, they had no front wheels on their cars, each of them. And the AlphaTauri's got no wing as well as the Ferrari. What? I don't know what happened there. Both Mercs out. I could not see. Very interesting.
Yep, very, very interesting there. Both Mercedes, what the hell? I think, what the hell? It says RSF1 ahead. Yep. This is going to be an interesting race now. If it was in real life, both Mercedes being out.
So Easton and Vettel are up 3 places. No Shoals is up 2. Kid Cudi's up 3. Aldap's up 4. Lukey's up 5. I'm guessing 2nd to 8th are going on mediums or hards.
Yeah, it does seem like contact on the run down to turn 1. Manson out and Eit couldn't go anywhere, so unfortunately
there was 3 cars next to each other because Daniel went up the inside of someone, whoever was P2.
Apparently one of the Merc drivers should be in a McLaren, but I'm not calling it another one. That's it, game over. It was his fault that he got into the wrong car. If he'd have won the race, that would have been points to Mercedes. Unlucky. But makes no odds now. Both Mercs out of the race. Boom, boom.
Just looked like a turn 1 race. Well, not even turn 1. Lap 1 race incident with 3 or 4 cars going very close. Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, Muddy, don't ruin on my thunder.
Oh, Muddy. So diplomatic.
Right, over to the intermission screen because it's a safety car. I might make a return of a certain outfit next week. Hello, dog.
As long as it's PG.
Yes, of course it's going to be PG. Yeah, so... What's that, dog? What do you want? I don't know what my dog wants. She's looking at me at the moment thinking she's getting something, but she ain't, because she's too fat. Well, I might give her a treat. Bloody scissors. I don't know. Okay, so lap 3 behind the safety car. We got Supermax with us. Have we? Have we got Supermax with us?
Max, Supermax.
Yeah.
So, no, yeah, Tetraloid's still a little bit jumpy.
Okay, we'll just have to keep an eye on him. Hopefully it won't cause too much disruptions. And apparently that's a sexy bugger on the screen according to RSF1 Airhead. Come here. Come on. Come on. Have you come, Fatty? Come on. Have you What?
Storage. Are you wearing Haas pants to round off your Ferrari-powered outfit?
Not quite, no. I haven't got Russian pants on today, so it's all good. But no, this is... Hello. Yes, I know. Yes.
Is that the RSF1 mascot?
This is the RSF1 mascot. She was here for the driver draw for season 5. I know, yes. What?
You're biting your nose.
No, she's not biting my nose. She's licking it. She's just licking it.
Oh my god.
She's kissing.
Safety car's in this lap.
Oh, right, okay, Charlie, you're going to stay on screen for a
Oh,
moment.
Tetraloid is spun.
Oh dear, that's not good.
Oh no,
for
he's in
Tetraloid.
P4. What? No, he needs to. His internet's bad.
Yeah.
He just spun on my screen now. It's just all the way back up.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right, okay, so Predouts is going to back up the grid now. He's going to decide when to go. He's going to get ready to go.
Oh no, Tetraloid. Oh no, he hasn't spun. What the hell?
And Predouts has got the field underway. He's not kept anyone napping there. Here we go, down into turn 1. It's going to be the restart of hell, perhaps, or maybe... Oh, Tetraloid's just gone well off there as well, by the looks of it. Oh no, Tetraloid.
Oh, Ferrari contact. No. Yeah, Caesar Wizard. Yeah, he's really laggy, Tetraloid.
Okay,
my god.
If anybody is out there watching the stream and can talk to him, he may need to leave the lobby at this rate because that is causing some serious issues.
Oh, he's on Do Not Disturb. God's sake.
Oh, if anyone can jump into a party with him, that would be absolutely handy. But no, guys, we've got away for a good, clean start here as Draco there currently sitting in P5. Look how close these guys are. This is going to be one massive DRS train if they don't get away from each other from 1st to 10th. They're all within 1 second of each other. So
It's the DRS train in preparation for when it's activated once again. Hey up, there's a... What is going on here? Oh, he's up the inside! Oh, Daniel's in P2.
right,
Just
okay.
about holding on.
So Predouts has managed to get away perfectly there. He's doing what he needs to do and keeping the field up front as RSF1 Daniel is in P2. Oh, hello. What's going on with Tetraloid there again? Jumping all over the place. Ali Ferrari must be absolutely hoping that that rubber band of the Alpine doesn't ping into him.
Show's on the back of Drake. Well, they're all together, but particularly close with the Alpine and the Haas. Shows might get a run on Drake. Oh, where's Tetraloid now? He's just jumped up again somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
No shows is all over the back of the Haas driver.
Yeah, he is going up to Junkow now, and I'm currently got a dog resting on my arm at the moment.
Tetraloid is still in P4. 10-second. What the hell have I just seen?
Another
Safety car deployed. Surely they're in a pit to mediums now or hards.
Well, I reckon Predouts is going to stay out. This has been a bit of an interesting start, a bit of a cock-up of a start as well.
Yeah.
So, safety car number 2. How many are we going to have today? And I've currently got a sleeping... Dog, you can't sleep on my arm. I've got a show to do. She's literally gone to sleep on my arm. Come on. Sit up. If you're going to be on camera, sit up.
Sit up, look up, and shut up.
Feeling a little bit lonely today, I think. Hard probably won't make it to the end from here. Says Melody Biscuit, but mediums to soft wheel. So if they go onto the mediums, right, we've got someone in the pits now. Tetraloid is
He's retiring, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's noticed that.
He knows he's McLagging. Evening, Matty.
Yeah, evening, Matty. And Storage says, what a beautiful dog. Yep, she is beautiful. She's 7 years old. She's 8 next month, aren't you? It is a stinker for the Mercedes. Yeah, Tetraloid.
What is Dangerous Dan doing? What the hell? He's just gone slow. 5 seconds. I think I'll record that. Why is he slowing down again?
Letting people pass.
But he didn't need to.
I don't know.
That was strange. Right, so products are still on the mediums. 2nd to 6th is on the softs still.
Yeah. They've stayed out well. Yes, I know. What? Right, okay. Whilst they're behind the safety car, I know what you're creeping for. I know exactly what you're creeping for. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat?
Yeah, go on then. Have you got any cheesecake?
I haven't made one lately. Do you want a treat? Yeah, you do want some fish? Want a piece of fish? Yeah. Right. Okay. Down you go. Good go. Right. Hang on. So, hang on a minute, guys. Let me just sort that out. Right. Over this side. Come on. Over this side. That side of the chair. Over here. No, she is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, AJ Notorious. Right, she's happy. Let's give her a couple more bits of fish. These are really good for dogs, by the way, if you've got dogs at home. They're sprouts, get from pets at home. No fat, good and no omega-3 oils. No, this is not an advertising glitch for advertising thing for them, so there are many other brands available. Right, she's happy. Close enough, says AJ Notorious. Not quite. Beagles are slightly bigger and also hunting dogs as well, whereas Cavalier King Charles Spaniels are more of a people dog. They're for company and they do like just being around with people. And also, she's one of the top 7 of the most sleepiest dogs.
Alright, safety car on this lap.
That is, yes, indeed, indeed. There's my faithful bird coming out once more. So lap 8 out of 36. Not much racing at the moment because obviously we've been behind the safety car. Not any drivers, it's pretty much myself. Says so okay, fair enough. Oh, right, that's in a different chat. Don't need to watch that one. Go away. Thank you very much. Right, Predouts
is gone.
Yeah, he has gone. Daniel's managed to keep with him though.
Under pressure, the Aston Martin is for P3. Up the inside, is the Haas going to go? Round the outside. No shells is up on the inside. Can he get P4 round the outside into turn 2? No.
Now Noshhouse is under threat from Easton now. Look at Easton in the slipstream of the Alpine now. As he's going to make the move on the inside of turn 4. No, he's not. He's just still sitting there sitting behind the Alpine there. So it's all status quo. So RSF1 Daniel, and well, it is status quo from the start of the restart, really. Right, so we've got Alpine, so it's the two line of stand at the moment through this sector, because if anyone tries an overtake through this sector, they have got balls of steel.
Yeah, Kid Cudi wants revenge on Easton on them softs.
Yeah, but he's also got Kid Cudi.
Oh, that Ferrari in the background. Caesar Wizards lost the position to the Red Bull. Oh, he's lost the rear again.
Oh, that rear end don't look happy on the Ferrari, does it?
No,
Down
he's
to
got a good rear end,
P13.
especially this year.
Sorry?
That normally the Ferrari in real life's got a good rear end this year and heavy fuel. He's not enjoying that at the moment in the Ferrari around Brazil.
But Draco looks like he's going to have a run. No, he's not. He's got to tuck behind the Aston Martin again. So this will be the final lap without DRS. But Noshauser's right on the back of the Haas as well. He's looking to get past him. He's going to have a look. No, he's going to have to follow the lead, follow the car in front of him now. So this is going to be an absolute huge DRS train. Oh, look at that. Get close. See, so close to each other, like front wings almost touching.
They need to remember to keep 2 meters apart without those COVID rules in place.
Social distance racing. Could you imagine
that? You got a late break and make sure it's 2 meters wide and long.
That would be absolutely funny as hell. Right, okay. DRS should now be active on this lap now. Yes, Predouts there with the fastest lap of 1:10.3 there. So he is the fastest runner on the track at the moment, but he will be.
Kid Cudi's made a move on the inside. He's going to get the switcheroo.
But he's also going to have the DRS now in the Williams now. Opens up. He's not going to use his overtake button. He's not going to have enough frontline speed to get past the Aston Martin. He's got to sit there and behave himself and be patient. So Easton's got to play the long game.
Daniel carries through there. Wow. Just gained like 2 tenths through that corner alone. He's playing the long game, Daniel is. Keeping his ERS intact.
But he doesn't want to be playing the long game because his tyres are going to go off before Predouts is.
Yeah. Right, no Chelsea's got a run on Draco here.
Yeah, definitely. He's going to have to make the best out of this one. As it comes out of Juncal now, up the hill. What's he going to do? He's using the DRS. He's got the slipstream. He's taking, he's hugging it. He's getting into that slip. Make sure, here we go. That's Ali Ferrari there with a 1:09.8 there. Fastest lap of the race so far. As the grid now comes down. The first 2 turns of the corner, now turn 3. Now, here we go. RSF1 Daniel's got the DRS over Predouts now. He's going to use his front line speed. No.
Easton on Kid Cudi. Here comes RSF on Vettel late on the brakes. Lukey's having a fight with Aldaf. We're going to go too wide here. Can he go around the outside? No, he tucks back inside for now.
Yeah. But Lukey, Captain Caveman, is looking very racy there. And Oh Hardy's out on hards.
Well, it isn't his name, so he's gone for it.
Oh, on the inside there goes Mega Centurion through this sector. Now round the outside of turn 11. Is he going to make the move stick? What a move!
Oh, no shells is on the back of Draco. He's already passed him. It's a drag race. Whistle line speed. Oh, the Aston Martin's made a move down the inside. He's going to go for the switcheroo. And Daniel's going to go on the attack. He's defending whilst attacking. Gaining onto that McLaren. Yep,
Yeah.
uses ERS to defend from the Aston whilst attacking.
But look at Noshau's
disguise.
He's right on the back of them all. What's happened to Mega Centurion there?
Side by side. Oh, he runs him wide.
Oh Hardy's dropping back there on the hard tyres. He's not having a good run at all on these hard tyres. I think he's made a mistake because now Caesar Wizard's going to go on the inside around turn 6 and 7 into turn 8 now on the inside. He gets the move done around the outside, but also they're nearly 3 wide through turn 9.
He runs him out wide. He's going, oh, the Williams. He's in the back of the Red Bull. The Ferrari has the Williams. He's round the outside. Can the Ferrari still hold it in? They're going to go side by side. Still side by side up to Jung Sao. It's going to be a drag race to the line.
Oh!
Oh no, he's in the wall. No shells. Oh, the Aston's late on the brakes. Draco's had a bit of a moment. He's dropped down to P5. Here comes No Shells on the attack in pursuit for the podium position.
Whistle line speed, but he's not got enough front end there to get past the Aston Martin. He's got to just wait for the right moment and the right move. He's got to force Ali Ferrari into a mistake. But as he's right on the gearbox of that Aston Martin, as they come round turn 6 and 7 now, this is absolutely a cracking race so far. 14 laps out of 36. We have got 22 laps left of this, guys. This is going to be absolutely a treat if it stays like this.
Yeah.
Myself and Benjamin might need new voices.
Well, at the moment, Predouts is pulling away a little bit, so third below want Daniel really to put pressure on Predouts, otherwise it's going to be a train where the leader pulls away.
Yep. No, by all means, but here we go. Here's Noshaus on the back of Ali Ferrari again, but then Ali Ferrari is gaining in on RSF1 Daniel. Oh, he's so close right now. Noshaus has got to get this turn right to get the run on the Aston Martin, whereas RSF1 Daniel also has got to get the run on
There
it.
comes No Shells. He's not waiting around. He's going defensive. The Aston Martin late on. Oh, he moves back across very late. That's a bit naughty. Gets away with it though because No Shells responds quickly.
Oh, look at this though from
He's on the
Nosha.
inside. Ooh, contact wheel banging, but he shoves him out wide onto the curb. The Aston Martin fights back around the outside. Still sticks his nose in, and he's on the inside once again. And the Alpine's still there around the outside, up for the inside for turn 9 and 10. And he's still there. The Aston's trying to peek in, and the Alpine makes the move.
What a move from the young little Scotsman there. He's managed to get that move done through Sector 2, round side by side with the Aston Martin. Cracking racing so far. But look at Noshaus. Look at the speed he's carrying up the hill now as he gains in on Daniel right now on the Alfa Romeo. He's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining. Is he going to be late on the brakes?
Here comes Draco. No Shells has had too many Iron Brew cans. He's flying at the moment. Draco on the back of the Aston Martin. He's under pressure once again from the driver behind. Goes defensive. Side by side. Squeezed him to the right hand side. Late on the brakes. Squeezes him off the track. Still sticks his nose in there.
Yeah.
And he has to eventually back off. Oh my god.
What a great couple of laps there we have just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. Great couple of laps. Easton, though, he's caught.
Oh, he got a pen. No Shells is in pursuit for P2 here. Predouts is not pulling away on them mediums. I would have thought at this stage he would have started to slowly eke out that advantage in the lead.
I think with the two safety cars, it saves the soft runners a little bit so they can eke out their strategy a little bit longer as well. But then look at this. Easton is right on the back of CSR Draco, and Vettel up to P7 now. He's starting.
No Shells. There we go. The Alfa Romeo goes defensive. He's in the pits. And No Shells can go for the attack on the lead here, but here comes whoever that is behind. I can't tell. Vettel and Aldaf. Vettel's going for the switcheroo in the Ferrari. Ferrari horsepower.
Oh, there's a
pass off Draco as well. Oh, the Ferrari behind Aldaf. It's going to go down the inside, late on the brakes. What a move! Oh, he's off the track.
Oh, and that's put him under threat again from Aldaf. Here they are. They're side by side, turn 6 and 7. Oh, please, guys,
Round
don't.
the outside.
Please, guys, don't
He's
hit.
pushed out wide onto the curb, but he's late on the brakes. Oh, he tucks him behind. Not quite No Shells territory there, but it was good battling whilst it lasted.
It was very good, and Noshaus is still trying to catch up, well, trying to chase down the leader. Now, Noshaus has got a choice to make. Does he catch the leader and try and fight for the lead, or does he answer to the response of who pitted? Daniel. Oh, I said from Daniel, thank you. Yes, he does. He goes into the pits. He's going to slap on a set of hards. Doesn't get a speeding penalty there, so he's all
Surely
good.
mediums.
Also, Ali Ferrari. No, he's not going to set on a slap of hards, like I said. Draco's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding the pits, but oh, look at this. Mega Centurion and Dangerous Lukey, the two Alpha Tauris going side by side, down into turn 1 and turn 2, and they're getting the move done, but also Dangerous Dan. He's looking like he's going to get the double slipstream on the boat.
Speed!
Oh my god, look at this!
3 wide! Round the outside, the Alpha Tauri comes back. He's going to have a run on Lukey. He's gone from 7th to possibly 5th. The Williams is super close.
It is so close.
The Williams! Dan's run the outside for turn 8. Don't lose the rear end there. Oh
No.
my god, what is going on with this? On the inside again! No shoals, crucially, behind O'Hardy, and Daniel can start to pull away from the Red Bull. Aldaf on the back of RSF1 Vettel. Here we go. Honda power! That was quick in a straight line. What wings is Vettel running?
I'm thinking that Vettel has swapped the engine over for the 2019 engine. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, there's contact between the Alpha Tauri and the Williams there at turn 2.
Oh, Aldaf and Vettel! Vettel's going for the switch! He's going to use little ERS he's got left. Ooh, a race.
It is a race so far, but it looks like Aldaf's got the move done on Vettel, so the two Germans on the grid there having a nice little battle with each other.
Aldaf's in a great position, 6 lap fresher tyres to the 2 ahead. Can start to reel in that gap.
Yeah, but Easton's done well so far. He's now up to P2, whereas these two guys, and also Noshaus now has got past O'Hardy. He's not mucking around, is he? He's ahead. Well, he's behind.
Oh, Vettel's on the grass! Where's he going? You can't park there, sir.
Pit stop is 18.5 seconds. Mr. Captain Muddy Biscuit there doing the calculations for us. Right, okay, so Noshaus, he's behind RSF1 Daniel.
Dan and Lukey, he's got up the inside of Lukey in the Alpha Tauri. But Lukey's going to fight back with the DRS. Dangerous Dan could have a run and make a Centurion as well with the DRS, but it's a drag race between Honda and Mercedes Power. Who's later on the brakes? It's Lukey. Just about keeps it with Dangerous Dan on the track. They're still side by side. Who's going to win this battle? Dangerous Dan with the inside line. Luke has to bail out for the time being.
Yep, indeed. But as we were seeing earlier on, Noshaus is starting to reel in RSF1 Daniel on his medium tyres. So, has Noshaus got the minerals to get past his rival there? Because if he can get past his rival pretty quickly and start pulling ahead, like catching up the rest of the field, he could potentially be back on the podium and potentially win this race. Because Predouts at the moment, he is only
Top 2 are in.
16 seconds behind, ahead
Yeah.
down the road. So
Got the soft tyres, don't forget.
15 laps on the softs.
Here comes No Shells.
Yep.
Past Dan.
Move done, no questions asked, and he's going to have the DRS now on the long
Takes
straight.
provisional leads.
Oh no, he's not. No, he's not.
There you can see Pre-Doubts and Easton in the background. So there they are, just behind for provisional 1st and 2nd.
Right.
They are
okay.
currently 7th and 8th.
Easton's had the bad luck here because he is now behind Ali Ferrari. Ali Ferrari's going to hold him up. These two are fighting for position as well. So unless Easton can dispatch of the Aston Martin very, very quickly, this gives Predouts the chance to pull away from Easton. These two look like it's going to be, and it's shaping up to be, the championship contenders because Easton is looking very hungry at the moment for another crown. Predouts there has dropped back into... No, that's just the arrows being silly at the moment. So we've got Easton now on the back of Ali Ferrari. He wants to get past him, like I said, as quick as he
Top
can.
2 are in now.
Yep, so Dangerous Dan and Mega Centurion will take over the control of the lead at the front of there. Dangerous Dan, obviously, on them hard tyres, will be out for a very much longer time. Easton's gone round the outside of Ali Ferrari and got the move done. He's not wasting time. DRS dispatched. That is the Aston Martin ahead. Now he's got to chase down Predouts.
No Shoals is ahead of Caesar Wizard. It's 2-1. Daniel needs to respond and keep up with him. He needs to make the move on the Ferrari now. Ferrari goes defensive. A lot more aggressive in defending than the Alpine battle. He goes round the outside, the Alfa Romeo does, and takes provisional P2. He's off the track as well.
And that's getting out of the way for Predouts. Yeah, and this means that Predouts is going to now start chasing down RSF1 Daniel. So if these two start getting defensive, it's going to play into Noshau's hounds again, because he's just got to stop the count. Alpha 1-3.
I'll tell you what, Vettel, O'Hardy and Aldaf are not in bad positions here, even though they're a bit further down. They can just... Well, not O'Hardy really, he's quite far back, my apologies, but especially Vettel in 13th can eke out on these medium runners ahead, can get in some point positions here.
This, there's Predouts on RSF1 Daniel now on the inside of Junkao and up the hill before he even gets into the DRS, so he's going to use the DRS though as just to get a little bit more speed on him. Predouts sets the fastest lap of the race, and now Predouts has got to chase down the young Scotsman of Noshau's.
He might get him here, just with pure traction. Yeah, sitting duck. No Shoals needs to be smart here and go with the DRS. Goes defensive though, he's not making it too easy for the McLaren driver.
But look, he's not really put up much of a fight there. He hasn't gone late on the brakes or anything. He knows he's got to race wisely here. He's now down into P4, so potentially second of the race here. As we've got Mega Centurion and Dangerous Dan at the moment. They look like they're having a tiffle with each other, because Dangerous Dan out on the hards has obviously got the disadvantage to Mega Centurion and pace-wise for the tyres. But then, obviously... But with Mega Centurion's mediums being 16 laps old, it kind of evens it out.
I'll tell you what, once these two in the lead pit, Vettel moves up, Aldaf and Vettel move up 2 positions, and they're on softs, freshest softs at the moment. It's looking good for those two who started further down the pecking order after disappointing qualifying.
Indeed, like you say, it is. It's looking very good. But look at Predouts now. He's starting to hunt down Mega Centurion, and he's also dragging him along for the show. Is Noshau's coming along with him as well as RSF1 Daniel Easton. But we've got Easton, we've got Vettel and Aldaf exchanging positions.
He's made the move.
Aldaf,
He's P8 already.
Yep, so it does look like that Ferrari power unit has definitely got some super duper petrol in it.
Spun.
Oh, that's unfortunate there from Lukey. He's down to Captain Caveman there, just dropping it back.
Top 2 still out. Dangerous down on them hards. Going to the end. Obviously, Mega Centurion will have to pit again. I will just quickly check. It's a 5-second stop. Oh, yeah, so if he doesn't pit again, Dangerous Dan, from me seeing it live, Dangerous Dan getting that 5-second time penalty, that will instantly be removed. It was the faintest of touches, and they were both going slow. So, from experience of seeing these sort of situations before, that'll definitely be removed. So it's game on for the win for Dangerous Dan as well.
Possibly.
He's not out of the running.
But obviously, Predouts is coming at these like a bat out of hell on the soft tyres. He's only 1.5 seconds behind.
Here comes Easton, AJ.
Yeah.
Oh, he squeezes No Shells a little bit too hard there. Had to go the grass slightly.
Yep, so that was a cracking move there from Easton. He needs to get ahead, and now he wants to chase down his championship contender. As Predouts now within almost a second. Look at the gap dropping down between Predouts and Mega Centurion. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 1.
Go on, safety car. Go on.
Virtual safety
car. Surely the top 2 pit. Surely.
I mean, they won't benefit much from it because how close the rest of them are.
But if you think right at the end, the last 4 or 5 laps, they're going to benefit a lot on fresh softs.
Oh yeah, without shadow.
Compared to the ones that are already on the softs and warm mediums. He stays out. Mega Centurion's gone in, so it's 1 for 1. DRS is enabled,
That
so
means
he's
that
only gained about 2 or 3
The
seconds.
virtual safety car is finished and we are back racing again. So obviously Easton has got the DRS on Predouts. This is gonna be spicy.
Yeah, so he'll come out in 10th, Mega Centurion. Aldaf and Vettel are working together with the DRS, swapping and changing to hunt down the top 6. No Shoals is there or thereabouts still with Daniel. So it's looking like a 5-way battle for the win as it stands.
10 laps to go of this absolutely fantastic race. Let's just have a quick recap whilst we are waiting for the next set of action to happen. Dangerous Dan leads the race in, well, I was sitting there on the hards. Predouts chasing them down on soft in second. Easton chasing Predouts down on soft as well. Noshow's out in the medium, putting in a good performance for Alpine there. RSF1 Daniel showing good form there for the possible race win as well. Ali Ferrari has dropped back a bit. He's 6 seconds behind now. Ali Ferrari behind RSF1 Daniel, so he seems to be doing well there and holding station. Aldalf though, cracking, he's getting on with it and he's pulling Vettel along with him. They're on the back of that Aston Martin and it looks like they're about to make the move on him now. Yes, he does. He's splashed past the Aston Martin.
Here comes Predouts, AJ.
Hang on,
for the lead.
We are there. Vettel just get past the Aston Martin as well, but then Predouts is still
Oh my
on.
God.
Predouts has managed to just pull it in. They're going side by side. No, they're not. They're pulling him back behind. Dangerous Dan has got to make his Williams wider than my mum's bum so that he can hold these two back.
The more these top 3 squabble, the better for Vettel and Aldaf, really, to start gaining.
And Noshaus is dropping back a little bit as well. Daniel's now, he's having to go a bit defensive with Daniel, I think.
I think it's the power of the DRS as well, but the mediums will come back into play. He's almost hits the back of Predouts.
Yeah, up the
Here
hill.
we go.
Up Juncal now. Predouts. Double slipstream for Easton. DRS as well. This is going to be interesting. Here we go. Predouts for the lead now. He splashes past the Williams of Dangerous Dan, but surely Dangerous Dan's going to help his teammate in a minute. Give him a bit of a tow down the slipstream, down the straight, and just release him into the pathway of
Aldaf and Vettel fighting again. Yeah, he's let him go.
Yeah, look at that. Let get slingshot round him and away we go. Easton now got to chase down the McLaren of Predouts. But like you say, Vettel and Aldalf, they are working together like two teammates that you wouldn't expect to be. Red Bull working with Ferrari. I'm sure Christian Horner's got some words to say about that one.
Yeah, well, it's a 1v1 scrap for the win as it stands, but will those soft tyres hold on to the end of lap 36? That is the question.
They are 6 laps old. It looks like they've been... Well, I'd imagine with the track conditions and the climate of the track at the moment, they're not being too taxing on them because, obviously, cooler conditions, you can push the tyres harder and not have to worry so much.
But I tell you what, there's... Well, as they cross the line, there'll be 8 laps to go, because obviously you have to do lap 36. So that'll be 15 lap softs. We've only had 1 virtual safety car, whereas before on the first stint, for the drivers in the top 10 who start on the softs, they went 15, 16 laps, and their tyres started to go a little bit before then. But the mediums started reeling them in, so it could be last 1-2 lap finish.
Yeah, Easton's having a sniff for the lead there as we just saw that Vettel and Aldalf exchanging positions again. Like you say, Ben, they are working together, dragging each other along in their DRS trains, pulling in on, I'd say at the moment...
They've gained a second and a half in the last 3 laps on Daniel.
Yeah.
They were 6.7. But No Shells and Daniel need to get past Dangerous Dan in the next 2 to 3 laps, both of them, and then they could possibly hunt down, working together as well, to hunt down the top 2. So you've got Aldaf and Vettel working together to hunt down 5th and 4th. You've got 4th and 5th that need to get past Dangerous Dan on the hards to work together with the DRS, slingshotting each other to the top 2.
Yeah, here we go. So Easton's still got the DRS over Predouts as well, whereas Predouts doesn't have any assistance at all. The only thing that he has got is 13% battery. That's all he's got to use. 22% now. Easton's surely going to have to get the move done right now. There's Dangerous Dan there, you can see lurking around. He's about to come under threat from Noshaus as well. Easton's using his DRS now. He's gaining on the McLaren, but he's not got quite enough beans there to get past.
Here comes RSF1 Daniel on no shells. Oh, they're fighting. They shouldn't be fighting this hard. They need to work together in a way to catch. Easton won't pass Predouts till the final lap. He will save his ERS. Oh, no shots is up the inside. It's outside. It's still on the outside. Wheel to wheel.
Switch back. Switch back. Switch back.
Switcheroo. Gives him just enough room on the outside. This is fantastic. No Shells has done this battle already once between the sequence of corners. And yet again he wins. Well, that's costing him time. They need to be patient. They need to work together.
Yeah.
As you see, Easton's building his ERS up for the final few laps to hunt down for the win.
Yeah, by all means. But he's getting closer and closer. He might want to pounce very soon. Because look at how close Easton is to Predouts now as they come around turns 2 and 3. Can he get the better run than McLaren? He opens up the DRS. He might just... No, he is going to bank it.
Oh, they're still going at it here, AJ, for P4. This is helping Dangerous Dan.
What
He's
a
finally
move.
giving up. Can I just say the gap from P5 to 6 has dropped down to another second and a bit now. It was 4.6, 3.4 now. So the DRS tactics working wonders for 6th and 7th.
Absolutely, they're pulling each other along, and it's great to see good sportsmanship going on between two teams there. Obviously they are friends outside the league, and it's just one of those nice things that you see about a community league like this. It's just what it is. And also, if you are interested in viewers out there who are not racing in the current league at the moment, we are taking applications to join the league at any time, so please contact RSF1 Shane 0407, Muddy Biscuit, myself RSF1 Raikkonen, Camo432, and we will point you in the right direction, or even RSF1 Cornish and RSF1 Millsy.
Yep, the Alpine and Alfa Romeo need to work together here.
Yeah, they do. So we are coming up 30 viewers at the moment. So looks like people are starting to, I don't know what they want to do. They want to get on the stream and tell your friends that we are coming up to the last 4 laps of this race. It could be anyone still, because Easton, as I said, he's just hanging in there with Predouts at the moment. He's building up his ERS to 46%, 49%. He has definitely got an advantage over Predouts as well. 50%, 35%. So this is all going to be cracking on. Whereas RSF1 Daniel and Noshaus, again, they should take a note out of Aldalf's book as well as Alison Patel's book, because they are now only 2.8 seconds behind RSF1 Daniel with 4 laps to go, and at the rate they're closing in on them, they're going to catch him and they could possibly snatch it.
2.5 seconds now, and look at the lead. Easton's not using his ERS yet. They're both, oh no, he's on double the ERS, so Easton's just teasing Predouts at the moment. No Shells, he's got the DRS to Dangerous Dan, so the battle for the podium is on. And there comes Aldaf and German, the 2 foreigners in the background hunting them down.
Oh, Ali Ferrari's just been overtaken by Mega Centurion, I think, but I didn't quite catch that one. But no, this is also going to drag RSF1 Daniel along with him as well as the final podium position. Well, as it stands on track at the moment, because at the moment, Dangerous Dan has 10 seconds.
Scrap.
10 seconds worth of penalties.
Oh dear.
And so does Mega Centurion, both with 10-second time penalties.
When does Easton go for the win here? What lap does he do it?
Is he hoping that Predouts makes a mistake and gets a time penalty?
Well, he's been building his ERS up.
Yeah.
No Shells is going for the move. Not quite. He needs to build his DRS as well.
He hasn't got much time. He's only got 2 laps left to do it in. Easton now with DRS. Look how close he gains in on that McLaren. The McLaren.
Prodouts knows what's coming though.
Yeah, McLaren is starting to use Ali Ferrari there with 3-second time penalty. Haven't seen many of them today being thrown out, so that's been such a good race so far from Division 1. So, Easton playing around with his food, and also Noshaus as well. He's now in the hunting ground for that final podium position, as O'Hardy and Caesar Wizard there looks like they're exchanging positions with one another, battling somewhere on the track. Sorry guys, but we've got much more bigger action to look at.
Vettel and Aldaf not really closing in that 2.5 second gap at the moment.
Ben, can you just have a look to see why? How many seconds of penalties has Dangerous Dan got on your screen?
10, Mega Centurion 10, 3,
Can you find
8,
out where
3,
they're
3.
from?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the case. Easton, no, he's having a look there. It's so close there. Lap 35 out of 36. Is he going to hold back? Or is it Noshaus though on the inside of turn 1 and 2? He's going to get past her banging wheels. And they're going to get past. Is he going to get the DRS on him? No, he isn't. He's got to use his DRS, and Dangerous Dan has gone round.
Dangerous Dan, I think, just clipped Noshaus' rear then. Hey, Aldaf and Vettel still going at it. Yeah, it was unfortunate for Dangerous Dan. I think he's just understeered or didn't turn enough. It was unfortunate for him there.
Yeah, so that means Noshaus now has got to defend with all his might, because he hasn't got a DRS to help him this time. Right.
Vettel and Aldaf wish they were right behind Dan, but here we go for the lead. AJ, take it away. Final lap coming up.
Yeah, final lap by all means. And if you just find out then them 10 seconds ago where them 10 seconds come from them two drivers, just so that
it was 2 penalties. It said 2 penalties on lap 1 and then a 5-second penalty.
Right, okay then. So here we go. Easton is now starting to use his toys of his engine. He doesn't want to make the move here. He wants to make sure that he gets the DRS down the long straight. Here we go. This is the moment Easton's been waiting for. We've all been waiting for. That battery is now being used. He pulls into the slipstream of the McLaren. He opens up his DRS. He's going to make the move. He pulls alongside, round the outside,
Contact.
into turn 4. What a move from Easton. He's managed to take the
Dan and Noshaus. Aldaf and Vettel as well, they're still going at it.
Wow, but that's been good, clean battling there from them. But I'm more concentrated at the moment, because Predouts now is going to try and get back on Easton as he comes up. Junkao, surely, because he's going to have the DRS. But then, hang on, let's have a look at the battery status. Easton's got about 10% more to play with. So if Easton deploys it at the right time, Predouts is not going to be able to respond to him. Here we go. Up Junkao. The exit's the most important thing. Yes, Easton's actually activated his battery straight away, and so is Predouts now. Easton comes across the line, and Vettel. Such a good race for him. But Easton, here we go. He takes the checkered flag. He has got the victory that he so deserved. Predouts in second. Noshaus is going to take the final podium in third. RSF1 Daniel in fourth. Aldaf takes fifth. Vettel in sixth. What a cracking race. Mega Centurion across the line in 7th. Ali Ferrari, good showing for him in PA. He crosses the line in 8th. He takes 7th off Mega Centurion. So CSR Draco in 9th. Caesar Wizard, he's got O'Hardy right behind him. Who's going to be the 2 out of the head? But stay status quo then. And Dangerous Dan there, unfortunately, there drops to P12. And the last person to cross the line is the Aston Martin.
What a race. Easton's driver of the day. Well, I think that's deserved.
According to the game. Remember?
Well, I agree with the game.
Yeah, so do I.
Started P12.
But remember,
finished
guys,
first.
if you do want to make sure that your vote of driver of the day gets counted, log into our Twitter, and they will, and obviously cast your vote when the post goes up. I'm sure our social media team are soon wrapping that one up, ready to get going for you, so that you can get the vote in. Whew, Ben, what a race!
Fantastic. I've just taken screenshots. I'll take screenshots of Dangerous Dan's 2 penalties for some reason at lap 1.
Okay, there we go, guys. So our race winner today and fastest lap as well goes to RSF1 Eastern. Predouts in second, Noshaus in third, RSF1 Daniel in fourth. Top 5 there, no penalties. Aldaf gets a 5th, Vettel 6th, 7th goes to Ali Ferrari. 8th goes to Mega Centurion. 9th, CSR Draco. 10th goes to Caesar Risen. O'Hardy in 11th. Kid Cuddy crosses the line in 12th, and Dangerous Dan, with an unsafe penalty, takes 13th. First non-finishers is Lukey 1210, Tetra Lloyd, Joe Pilkey, RSF1 Eitz, Mansell, and that makes the grid.
What a race. Just waiting for pre-outs and no shells. Easton, you are driver of the day. Congratulations. Starting from 12.
Smashing.
There's 2 of the 3 podium sitters. Does pre-outs have a mic? Is that why he's not joining?
He does, he just don't think he's here right now.
No, he's not here yet. We've got time. Here we go.
Speak of the devil.
The devil shall always appear. Usual scenario, I do first and third and you do second, my friend?
No worries.
Okie dokie. Right, so onto the showroom. Onto this car. Excuse me, I just passed wind. Wow. P3. I haven't seen him here for a while in this box, and I don't think I've interviewed him before since my day of commentating. Congratulations, Noshells, on P3. I am sure you are absolutely thrilled with that race result. Interesting race. Did a good qualifying and a nice little battle there. Well, for a while there, we honestly thought that you were in for a point of the race victory. But obviously, for whatever reasons, it didn't happen. But you managed to scrap for the final podium position, outmatching, outplaying, or outdriving RSF1 Daniel there and making the move where it counted and defending the last couple of laps there. Tell us how it went from your end.
Who actually won?
Easton.
Oh. Congrats. I had no idea. It was alright up until the point that I seem to have killed Dan, and I feel bad for that. I've apologised. I'll see what happens there. Daniel, he's the scariest person to have behind you. I would not recommend it. Strategy-wise, tyres were pretty good. This is what happens when you do practice. Somehow you manage to find out these things. And yeah, I'm really sweaty now, and I'm probably going to go and sleep.
Well, like I said, congratulations on P3. Next week, now obviously it's a little bit up in arms at the moment of what you're doing. Potentially you could be racing around Great Britain next week. How do you feel about Great Britain? Silverstone.
Oh, I did a race earlier and then I got murdered, so we'll hope for something a bit better than that. Although I'm looking more forward to Baku because I'm going to win.
Ooh. Yes, Baku.
You're lucky I'm not racing Baku.
Baku is a very strong track for Noshells. He proves very often there that it's a good track for him. Nice fight and talk there from the young Scotsman as well. Ben, any questions?
No, just fantastic wheel-to-wheel racing. I didn't quite catch what happened with you and Dangerous Dan. It's just one of those unfortunate incidents round turn 2 and 3. But apart from that, it was a bloody good race.
Cheers.
Okay.
Right.
Over to Ben now to talk to our P2 man.
Breakouts in the McLaren, got pole position. It was a very tightly contested Q3, to say the least, around Sao Paulo, but started on pole. With all the mayhem that was behind you, obviously trying to work your way back up through the grid that towards the drivers that are doing the opposite strategy towards you. Got back into the lead. Obviously, you knew you had Easton behind you. He was doing the esports tactic there of building ERS and annoying you on the final lap. And unfortunately, you missed out on P1, but I'm sure you'll be happy with P2.
Yeah, the quali was quite good. I think it was like a 1/10 gap between me and second, so I had some really good pace there. So starting in the mediums, and I thought I had some good pace, and I didn't quite pull away, but Daniel was about 8 tenths consistently per lap behind me, and he wasn't getting past. I don't think he was using the ERS, but it's unfortunate with a couple of safety cars which came out, because I felt like I had a lot of pace and I could have pulled away maybe. But yeah, it was an okay race.
AJ, any thoughts on Pridouts' race?
Man, that was a smashing qualifying lap there in Q3 that you managed to do there and put yourself on pole position and everything. And obviously you did very, very well in the race there. You know, you and Easton produced an absolute cracker of a show for everyone to watch and for what this track deserves. Congratulations on P2. That's all I've got to say to you, Pridouts. That's all. And well done for the points for the team as well.
Thank you.
Any more questions, Ben? No?
No. Move on to our winner.
Okay. Well. I did say to him earlier today that he would pull something out of the bag, but he was like, no, I hate this track. This is not good. This is not my race. Something's going to happen. Mr. Negative. But here we are. RSF1 Eastern. Congratulations on the race victory and well played as well. I think you timed that overtake to the absolute wire there, and all I can say is hats off to you. Starting from P12 behind your teammate Dangerous Dan in P11. Tell us your thoughts and obviously what your thoughts were as you were going through the field and everything.
Well, it was a good start, I must say. I think I made my way up to P8 after avoiding some carnage, we'll say, at turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
And just until the pit soft tyre runners pitted, I was just sticking within the train. Then I started picking them off one by one until I decided to turn on me or rest to catch up to Pridouts at the end of the medium stint.
Mm-hmm.
So then when I pitted, I just followed them in because I didn't want to lose too much time on an undercut. But I did get held and dropped behind, I think it was Ali Ferrari or something.
Yeah, you did have a bit of traffic there for a little while, but you soon dispatched of him.
Yeah, and then I got into the back of Daniel No Shoals. Daniel didn't put up too much of a fight because he knew of the situation, same with No Shoals, and then I just pushed on to catch Pridouts, who at the perfect time caught Dan, who was holding him up for me, which is a big shout out to Dan.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just, from there, got Dan let me through, then I just saved my ERS for the last lap and knew I had to get him in the second shoot, not the first.
Yeah, because obviously you were threatening about, obviously, if you got him on start-finish straight, he could come straight back at you down the long straight there. But no, congratulations, well calculated and a well-deserved win. It's something that you've needed. Obviously, it does look like that the championship battle is well and truly in it. You have now taken second place in the championship, and now with 26 points, you also have the fastest lap of this race today as well. So congratulations on that one. That should obviously dent a little bit into Pridouts' lead, and then hopefully now that you can start chipping away at that for the next few rounds of the championship. Moving on potentially to Silverstone next week. Whether you drive, it's up down to you drivers to vote on what day, if we do race on the day before or not, and if what we decide as well. How are you feeling about Silverstone?
It's a bit of a dead track for me. Never been amazing around Silverstone, but if the race does happen next week, I'll just need to see what I can do.
Okay, well, good luck, and we'll find out the results of what we do next weekend, tomorrow, or in a couple of days' time. Ben, any questions for our race winner?
No, well done, young Scotsman, on the win. I knew exactly what you were doing. About 6-7 laps to go. I was like, yeah, watch him on the last lap, just burn that ERS, and yeah, and annoyed Preed outside, I'd imagine, as he went past. But yeah, good win.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Right then, let's wrap this show up. It's been an absolute fantastic pleasure of a race to bring you, along with my co-commentator buddy, Ben F1 Racer. It's good to have him back alongside with me in the box. Tomorrow night, it is over to One Tribal and Blazer Guns for the round of Division 2 around this absolutely awesome track. Is there any one way to find out what happens? Because currently I think Muddy Biscuit's in the lead of the championship. Don't know. I'm sure they'll go through it with you all through tomorrow's session. Tune in tomorrow night at 8 PM for the great show, and I will be back next week, and hopefully Ben will be back next week on maybe on Saturday. But if not, and we choose not to do Silverstone, we will be back in 2 weeks' time for Division 1 for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. But until whenever we come back, guys, it is good night from me, good night from Ben, good night from all the podium sitters in here. And remember, tune in tomorrow night for Division 2's turn around Brazil. See you soon, guys. Cheerio.